How's it going, everyone? My name is Tenebro Plays. Welcome back to my Let's Play Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door. Last time we wrapped up, we just got our 7th Crystal Star and got up to Peach and Bowser. Today we're going to figure out where the Power Star is. The next Power Star, Crystal Star, is. And I'm going to be honest, I did move a little bit to be able to go save before this, but yeah, this interrupted me, so. Mario, old boy, check your mail. I'd say that one is from the princess. Uh-huh. Mario, I know where I'm being held. I'm on the moon. Yes, the moon that floats in space. And I've learned something even more horrifying. In order to resurrect the monster spirit, they need my cracker-first cookies. The moon? The princess on the moon, old boy? Smashing, but why would her email be cut off? What's just a tick? You don't suppose something's happened to the poor girl, do you? Hi, Luigi.
Well, guess what I found in Rapturous Ruins, bro? Yep, another marvelous compass piece. This part of my adventure was actually sort of sad, if you want to know the truth. It's pretty bizarre, bro. Like a bizarre adventure. Luigi's bizarre adventure. Can you believe it? Want to hear about it happened, Longboard? It's a long story.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, it's a really long story, but here it goes. After journeying deep in the Grimble Forest, I found the doomed Rapturous Ruins. Inside, everything was pure white. You couldn't tell where the floor became walls. Proceeding dead in ahead, I found myself in the chamber where a young boy sat. As I approached the boy, someone named Screamy appeared out of nowhere. Screamy said the boy's name was Cranberry, and then he'd wake for a child of fate. That didn't make any sense to me, so I started searching quietly for the compass piece. But then it happened, bro. I got a tiny tickle in my nose, and I let out a huge sneeze. Well, Cranberry must have heard it, because he opened his eyes right up. He looked at me and smiled, and all of a sudden I can understand his language. Can you believe it? I learned that the boy was the last of his ancient race, the Luffs. He had been in the guarding the marvelous compass piece for the last 1,000 years. He told me that the compass is an item with the power to see into the future. The ancient Luv Empire used the power of the compass to rule much of the world. Because of their greed, they were cursed by the compass, and their entire empire collapsed. To prevent a repeat of their fate, Cranberry broke the compass in 7 parts. He had 6 and kept 1, putting himself to sleep until the hero woke him up. I was the hero, bro. He gave it to me, and then he and the ruins vanished. When I added that piece to the compass, it pointed to the far north, where dreaded Hate Song Tower stands. This time, I heard Princess Eclair's voice more clear than ever before. I will rescue the princess. I will be super, and then I'll figure the rest out later. Anyway, I headed back here to Rope right after that. Make my final preparations for my final battle now. I'm a little nervous, bro, but that's what I went up to anyway. Want to hear about something else? No. If you want to hear what I've been up to, just come find me, okay? I'll be around. I'm Scraby. I wonder what future's plotted for us by he who holds that compass. For I must deliver something. We could save real quick. Good point to save. They didn't really allow us to save after it, but which is fine, I guess. It's fine. Alright, let's head back down. Let's go see where we need to go for the last Crystal Star. I actually do know where the last Crystal Star is. That's like one of the things I do know. Going forward, I do know what we need to get. Just want to get this finally out of the way. Oh, we got the Ultra Hammer. Needed to get this. Hi, it's me again, Toadette. Nice to see you again. What a way to find the Ultra Hammer. Now your hammer will have even more attack power. And you can also use a new hammer technique. Let's practice it right away. It's just like the Super Hammer, so no problem. Didn't really speed use a Ultra Hammer, but it's just a lot before. Way to go, you got it. Are you clear on the controls? It's the same as the Super. Alright, you've been mastered the Ultra Hammer. Use your Ultra Hammer. You can break stuff like this. Swing it like normal and break smaller stuff. Use the method I tell you to break bigger things, okay? And you can use the Ultra Hammer in battle, too. This is kind of sad. This is the last time I'll get to see you, Mario. Definitely save Princess Peach, okay? And be careful on your quest, okay? That's it. That's our last tutorial with Toadette for things going forward. We are truly in the end game now. Very much so. There's only 2 chapters left. Yeah.
we don't have a whole lot of our quest left, generally, which is kind of surreal to me because I've spent almost a year on this Let's Play. Unfortunately, you guys know how it is with me in Let's Plays. Sometimes it's quick, and I'm usually pretty good on top of it. Other times, it's stuff like this, and I procrastinate. Thankfully, I am gonna try and fix a lot of that this time around with our next Let's Plays coming up, because I'm looking forward to our next ones by a lot, generally. Like, I hope you guys enjoy whatever I have cooking next. I say whatever. I know what I have planned. Funnily enough, I do know what's coming up next after Paper Mario. And I could not be more excited to show it off for you guys. As you can see, the whole Koopa troop is down here in this area. And like Magic Koopa said, or I think it's just Magic Koopa in this one, yeah. They were trying to figure it out, or Kamek. There is one more party member we could get. I don't know how to get them. And because of that, we're not going to get them. You can get the mouse as a party member, and I know it's a whole side quest to get her. I just don't know how to do it. So that's why I'm not doing it. And I don't want to look it up and then just go on a few episodes of this playthrough that's already probably is gonna be close to my longest Let's Play that I've done. You guys don't know, the longest Let's Play is still Earthbound in terms of videos. Longest Let's Play to get done was Mother 3 by far. But honestly, what we had left in Mother 3, there wasn't much left. If I just sat down and did it, we would have been fine. But anyway, the location of the Crystal Star has been recorded on your magical map.
Well, what's this Boulder Dash? Tell me, old boy, does that say the last crystal? No, seems awfully unlikely. We're going to the fucking moon. We're going to the moon!
It's the other guy that I use Roshi's voice. I feel like he'd have a good Tom Kenny voice. Generally, like Tom Kenny would voice this guy. He looks like a character Tom Kenny would voice.
If what this map indicates is true, the location of the final crystal star is the moon. The moon! Great goobly, Princess Peach is there as well. This seems a bit off. The problem here is, how does one get to the moon? Quite a conundrum. Give me a moment to look into this. Excuse me, please. This shouldn't take too long. Here's this one right here. I do believe so. I love reading. Looking into this may take a little bit, so come back in a bit, alright?
Alright. You found a piece of the smoke on it.
Garbage pail is empty.
Zip Toad verified. What's up, Super Sleuth? I heard you uncovered my imposter. You're the best, man. Seriously, see what you get for the big star, Zip Toad? There's sorts of things happening all the time. It's the biz. But man alive, for no name like you to brave in danger and find my imposter reminds me of a younger yet less successful me. Yeah, as for me, I'm heading to Toad Town to film my next leading role, the soon-to-be hit on the Golden Toad 2. It'll be huge. You're on adventure or something, so I'll leave you with the line from my last flick. The Toad Warrior. You're cool, baby, but I'm cooler. Best of luck. The superstar, the real Zip Toad. Oh, that's neat. That's cool. You guys don't know who that is? That is Mario's rival from the first Paper Mario. God, that's a nice little callback. Speaking of which, I know you can find old party members around in Thousand Year Door from Paper Mario 64. And I never found any of them. As unfortunate it is, because like you can find Goombario. I believe it's Cooper and not... I think Coops is this one, right? Coops is this one? Yeah. You can find Cooper, Bombetta, I believe is her name. Bo, who's a boo. Sushi, the fish. I forget what the Lakitu's name is. And Parakeeper. Yeah, you can find all of them in this game. What do we need to do right now? Let's kill some time outside while we wait for Potato to finish. We should check on him in a bit. Yeah, so generally, yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff that I unfortunately haven't been able to showcase in this playthrough. Like I said, I'm making Seawork getting into the end because, well, we are. There's some other things I didn't get to show off that I actually really did want to find, and that includes the badges that make you look like Luigi and Wario, and when you combine them, you look like Waluigi. I'd say you look like, it just changes the color of Mario's hat and overalls and stuff like that. It's simply cosmetic stuff, it doesn't really affect anything. I wish we found them. Like, truthfully, I don't know how to get them. We could get them through gambling. I love gambling. I'm the plan changing machine. I'm the exchange 150 coins. If you. I love gambling. BBB exchange complete. One exchange for more. Can we just buy them? I've never been in here, so like that's what I'm confused about. Hello, hi there, Mario. Welcome to the parlor. We're asking the princess speeches for break. Wait, what can I show you? I'll trade in my waitings. And some of our prizes can't be found anywhere else. Oh, this kind of blows. All this kind of blows. I'm gonna be honest. Do I want to actually figure out where those are? Hey, it's you again. It looks like we kind of owe you one, so yeah, thanks. Well, I generally don't know. Maybe you get them going through the chamber that we're not going to be doing, which is an endless dungeon. I say it's an endless dungeon. There's a 100-floor dungeon that you go through, just fight enemies floor by floor. It's not a bad grinding spot. I don't think. I don't know, actually. Just kind of waiting around now to kill some time. And maybe, yeah, maybe we can find where the badges are. Give me a second here, guys. How to look like Wario. Mario the 1000. Let's see here. How to get Waluigi Wario. Oh, this guy will sell the Wario one. Well. No. Okay, he does not have it. Okay. So this guy, and if we want to be Luigi, which screw it, we're gonna go be we're going on a side quest. We're gonna go be Luigi. Apparently, I missed it. Because apparently it's actually in the next area. Apparently it's back where we were. Unfortunately, it is back where we were. It's at the pendulum. No, he called us Luigi, and hey, you know what? We're gonna be Luigi. This is just about to visit heads. Will you be boarding today? Yeah. Everything looks good. Please watch your step on board. I hope it just fast travels and I don't have to do anything on the train or have to wait. You know what? Yeah, we're getting to the end. I want to do this. I want to at least look like my boys. The Wario one is the one I'd probably wear. I've never told the story before, but I want to. Posley Heights. Oh, man. Oh, man. Bing, bang, bong, bing, 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 bong. Attention all passengers, we're here now. Get off. Please leave. I don't want you here anymore. And now we flee to go get a delicious treasure. Why did I say delicious? Alright, it's kind of nice, the fact that we're actually able to do this now. And I didn't realize it was all the way over here. I thought you could get it way earlier in the game. I guess I was just wrong. Looks like a decent amount of people, NPCs, are kind of moved on from where they were here last time. And I wonder if we'll get a call from him when he says it's time. And the W badge I saw, which the badges are, you know, labeled after who they are. The W badge is for Wario. Costs 432 coins, which isn't too bad. We have the money. It's over here. I believe it's over here. It's just unfortunate that I didn't realize it was over here. Wait, what? Let me pull up the guide again. Hold on. I'm looking. Okay, it is in a completely different area. Okay, so it's back in here. It's in here. That's why I didn't find it. I'm like, oh, that, like, it says it's in the main area. Hold on, my headphones are cutting in and out. I need to replace my Blue Yeti. The headphone port has been kind of acting up, unfortunately. But yeah, you kind of just do the same thing in here. This is literally all you do is in here. Because there it is. The L badge. Literally the only reason we came out over here. Get the L emblem. Change Mario's clothes into Luigi's. Okay. So this does not cost anything to put on, and now we are Luigi. Yeah, I got to show off something I actually wanted to in this Let's Play! For the first time! And it does show up and everything in the... Oh, I don't want to fight these guys. I really don't. I'm at the point where I don't want to fight them. I don't really care. We'll probably level up before I even have to use the good one. I mean, hey, also, this is just some good XP to get done. See, we're getting a little bit of action before we go talk to the guy. 20 star. This doesn't want to be the worst spot to get a level up before we go back, but I mean, hey. I'll meet you guys back at Toad Town. Or not Toad Town, Rogueport. I'll meet you guys back at Rogueport. Yay! Alright, I made it back to Rogueport. This is a long train ride. It wasn't too long. It wasn't too bad, honestly. Now we can also check if he also has the Wario badge, the W badge. So we'll see. We'll see. It'd be kind of cool if we could get the 2 badges this episode. First, frankly, it has to be done for just a minute. Let's go check. I literally was heading back to go do that too. No. Increase attack rate by 1, but lose your hammer ability. So unfortunate. He does not have it. He does have a different badge, though, with a new attack sound effect. Which, you know, we've been using an attack sound effect badge this entire playthrough. Most of this playthrough. I think literally since we got it. I can't remember. Get some exposition all the way, and then we'll probably cut the episode.
Ah, excellent timing. I finally have it, Mario. I found a way that might just get to the moon. Let's go to 4 outposts, and you must use the cannon there, and it will blast you.
So we'll use that cannon to get to the moon, hmm?
I know how it sounds, really. To be honest, I'm not entirely sure of all the details. It accounts for 4 outposts speak of a device that can launch anything anywhere, even to the moon.
I'm certain I saw that cannon on visit to Far Harbor. Far Outpost. I said Far Harbor. We're playing Fallout.
I believe there's a pipe to Far Outpost somewhere beneath Rogueport, but I'm not sure of the exact location. Yes, I believe it was hidden for some reason. If my information is correct, you need something called an Ultra Hammer to get it.
An Ultra Hammer. Dear man, we've already excuse me, procured one of those.
Ah, well, I see. That certainly changes the subject now, doesn't it? We'll use that Ultra Hammer to find the pipe to Far Outpost, then get to it.
Yes, I see. Quite so. Destination Far Outpost.
Oh, yes, one more thing you should be aware of. The bombs who live there are sort of a surly bunch. They may not let you use their cannon. You may have to negotiate with them. In case that's your problem, good luck. Get that last Crystal Star.
Man, I will go with that last Crystal Star, Mr. Professor, frankly, sir. Yes, sir. Let's see if he has, I want to check one more time before we end the episode off here. Because if he doesn't have this time, we'll check probably before we truly are done with our playthrough. Just in case. No. Alright, I'm going to save real quick, and then I'm probably going to go out here. Next time on Paper Mario The 1,000-Year Door, we go to Far Outpost, was it? And see if they'll launch us to the moon. See you guys then.